Hello, folks. Kevin here to talk with you a little bit about workability. This stuff that we do, the ACT matrix, or even ACT in general, acceptance and commitment training, if you want, is done from the workability point of view. And that point of view is different than the right or wrong point of view. And right or wrong usually means it's a math equation. 2 plus 2 equals 4. That's right. 2 plus 2 equals 5. That's wrong. And that kind of analysis is fine for those kinds of things and many, many other things. But when we go to looking at people's behaviors, whether a behavior works or not, we need to say works, workability, rather than whether the behavior is right or wrong, because the usefulness, that is the workability of a behavior, will change across situations. And so that's where you'll see the words "it depends." And so the sentence is, does that behavior work? Well, it depends. What's the situation and what was the outcome? And so we have toward behaviors that may or may not work depending on the situation. We have away behaviors that may or may not work depending on the situation, meaning it depends. And that's the way we do this. We are always looking at it from noticing workability. Did this behavior, did moving away from the fear work to move me toward who and what's important to me? Did moving toward who's important to me work? Sometimes those don't work either. And sometimes these don't work, and sometimes either one of them works. It depends, and it's this noticing workability that we're constantly doing. Why do we bring this up and why do we talk about it? Because we're in a world where people use the terms right and wrong. We judge people as their behaviors. We say, well, that behavior was wrong, that behavior was right. And we pontificate, and there's all kinds of TV shows about it and all got that. Well, when you come to looking at yourself and looking at how you might improve things, or how somebody else might improve things, looking at it that way just leads to people feeling hurt and judged, and just doesn't set things up for change well at all. Whereas if we're just respectfully asking the question, did the behavior work to move you toward who or what's important to you, or who and what's important to you? That's a much more respectful question, and that's where we get that noticing workability from. I'm going to do a whole webinar on this topic next Tuesday, so I might see you there. But that's a little bit about noticing workability. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye now.